Is competent. For joining us, I'm Gary Liberatore.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Eric Gage.
And a lot to get to this morning, including the kickoff to America's greatest heart run and walk, which is coming up in March, but we got to get through this winter first, right?
Yeah, and it's definitely feeling like winter out there this morning. Not as chilly as what we experienced with, I think a few nights ago. Yeah. And but still some patchy frost as you head out the door this morning. So budget maybe a minute or two to scrape off that frost on your windshield. Again, this is for areas that are seeing clear skies right now, and not everyone are seeing clear skies right now. As a matter of fact, taking a look at a live view in Oneonta, hard to see things. Some patchy fog in those valley locations in the southern valleys this morning. But other than that, looking at clear skies at Griffith Park in Rome, temperature in the mid to upper 20s here locally in central New York, and quiet conditions on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. This will be a common trend for the next several days as no rainfall is expected until Friday night. So enjoy this relatively quiet stretch of weather for the next several days. And for today, partly cloudy skies and mid to upper level clouds move in. Could be seeing some faded sunshine by this afternoon. Either way, high temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s. Pretty much pleasant. We warming up in the next, as we head into Thursday as well as Friday. I'll explain more detail on that full forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. And don't forget, the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Good morning and welcome back. Taking a look at your morning commute cast. Heading to work this morning, you're dealing with some patchy frost, so budget an extra minute or two to scrape that frost off your windshield. And some outlying areas, such as Oneonta, seeing some fog, so you might deal with that as you head to work this morning. Regardless, though, this evening is looking quiet with partly cloudy to partly sunny skies and no impacts for your evening commute. Now taking a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. This will be a common trend for today into tomorrow, and for most of Friday, dry weather is expected until Friday night. That's when widespread rain arrives. As a matter of fact, take an early preview at your weekend forecast. Starting out with some morning showers Saturday, not a complete washout. We dry out by Saturday afternoon and evening. High temperatures, though, only in the upper 30s to low 40s. After that, though, for Sunday, a little more cool with a dry start. And then lake effect rain and snow showers begin to develop across some parts of the area. And looking ahead towards this weekend, again, it is trending on the cooler side. But before that, though, we're looking at a warming trend as we approach the middle and end of this work week for today. High temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s for tomorrow, mid to low to mid 50s. And then for Friday, mid to upper 50s. Gary?
Eric, thanks. The Bank of Utica and
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Another frosty start to the day today as temperatures across the area are right around or below freezing. Here's a live look at downtown Utica from our Nexus camera. Still a little bit chilly out this morning. Other than that, quiet weather with some patchy fog in outlying areas, especially in the southern valleys, in the Oneonta Valley as well, just along the Route 88 corridor right there. But again, looking at quiet weather for the most part, this will last for the next several days. So still, with this chilly start, budget an extra minute or two to scrape off that frost off your windshield this morning. Regarding rainfall, it's looking dry for today as well as Thursday, and don't let this fool you. It's a widespread rainfall in the forecast for Friday, but not until after sunset. Friday during the daytime is looking dry. Same for early Saturday morning. Still some lingering widespread rainfall. That comes to an end, and the afternoon and evening of Saturday is looking dry. So the only notable rainfall chances for the next 4 days look to be in the overnight hours, Friday and into Saturday. Regarding sunshine, numerous breaks today, but looking at more faded sunshine with partly cloudy skies. Plenty of it is expected for tomorrow as high pressure builds in. After that, though, few breaks as more clouds move in for Friday and Saturday. But again, the daytimes for both of these days are looking dry. So the bigger picture, we have high pressure moving into our area from the south, and this is bringing just some cloud cover from the north, but again, no rain or snowfall is expected as this high pressure will keep air sinking and at the same time keeping weather quiet for our area. So On our Skycast for today, starting out with some morning patchy fog, clear skies in other areas. This morning fog burns off by 9 a.m. with partly cloudy to partly sunny skies by this afternoon. High temperatures reaching the low 40s by noontime into the mid to upper 40s by 4 to 5 p.m. Then after sunset tonight, skies clear out once more. Overnight lows falling right around freezing again. And with clear skies early tomorrow morning, expect plenty of sunshine. High temperatures quickly climb into the low 50s by around noontime and to the mid 50s by 3 to 5 p.m. Then looking at clear skies once more into early Friday morning. Friday is starting out dry with partly cloudy skies, increasing clouds as we head into the evening hours. Still look at this, 5 p.m. looking dry. But then you can see right there that stronger cold front begins to arrive and widespread rain pushes in the overnight hours into early Saturday. And so for today, partly cloudy skies, high temperatures in the low 50s to upper 40s, and your 7-day forecast. Again, looking at dry weather for today and for tomorrow. And then looking dry for the start of Friday. Rain showers arrive after sunset into early Saturday. A bit breezy for Friday night and Saturday. Wind speeds around 20 miles per hour. Then lingering light rain and lake effect snow showers for Sunday. And that cooler weather sticks around by the middle of next week. Right now, the trend is that Thanksgiving is looking on the cool side. But yeah, we'll enjoy the upper 50s for this week.
Yeah, the nice couple of days ahead, that's for sure. Eric, thanks. The time right now is 5:21. And thank you for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Liberatore.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2, meteorologist Eric Gage.
And not only is it going to be warming up, but some sunshine today.
Yeah, that's right. Partly cloudy skies today. A bit frosty this morning, but yeah, we do warm up into the upper 40s, low 50s, even warmer as we head into the middle and end of this work week. So yeah, this morning, dealing with some frost, so budget a minute or two just to scrape off that frost off your windshield. This should be only temporary though, as we head into the next several hours. Things will continue to warm up very quickly into the above freezing range by 9 to 10 a.m. Now, for a different story, for those of you in the southern valleys, especially in Oneonta, here's a live view at Top Hartwick College. Can't see much. There is patchy fog in the valley locations to the south. But here in the Utica-Rome region, clear skies, temperatures in the upper 20s to even low 30s. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. This is a common trend we'll be seeing for the next several days. Quiet weather expected with no rain or snow until late Friday night. And so for today, partly cloudy skies, high temperatures climbing into the upper 40s to low 50s. Seasonally warm temperatures for this time of year. And on top of that, warmer temperatures on the horizon. Go into more detail in that full forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Brand new video overnight of
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back to Sunrise. Take a look at your weather headlines this morning. First off, a frosty start today. Budget an extra minute or two to scrape off the frost on your windshield. After this, though, drier and warmer weather moves in for today and into Thursday and most of Friday. Our next chance of seeing any measurable rainfall looks to be Friday night, a little after sunset. Now, temperatures this morning are on the cool side. Bundle up as you head out the door. Temperatures in the 20s, 29 Richfield Springs, 26 Inlet and Little Falls, 28 Westmoreland, and 29 degrees in Earlville. Lastly, 25 degrees down in Cooperstown. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We're looking at quiet conditions. And again, no rainfall is expected for the next several days. And for today, though, high temperatures, at least temperatures starting out, below freezing, warming up into the upper 40s to low 50s with partly cloudy skies. And more sunshine is expected for tomorrow. Details on that coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Amtrak train service between Albany and New York.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and welcome back. Happy Wednesday. It is a cool start out there today. Temperatures in the 20s with a scattered frost across the area and some patchy fog in higher elevations south of the Mohawk Valley. Let's take a live look at downtown Utica from an Axis camera. Looking at clear skies across the board here in the valley itself, with just some fog lingering in the Little Falls, St. Johnsville area just to the east. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are quiet. No rainfall or snowfall is currently on the radar, and it won't be expected for the next several days. Taking a look at our rainfall and snowfall outlook for today and for tomorrow. No rain or snow expected, even for most of Friday. Don't let that fool you. Widespread rain Friday will be after sunset. So Friday morning and Friday afternoon, still looking dry, and still looking dry after Saturday afternoon, as widespread rain moves in Friday night and lingers into early Saturday. And so for the most part, the most notable rainfall chances over the next 4 days look to be overnight Friday and into Saturday. Regarding our search for sunshine for the next 4 days, numerous breaks today. However, on Thursday, the sunniest day of the next several, as more clouds start to move in for Friday and for Saturday. But again, it is looking dry. Temperatures on Friday, the warmest of the week, reaching the upper 50s. So the bigger picture, we have clouds to the northwest moving into our area. This is guided by high pressure to the west and southwest. But for the most part, this is bringing in quiet weather here locally to central New York. And again, no rainfall or snow is moving in with these clouds. So on our Skycast for this morning, some patchy fog in higher elevations, especially south of the Mohawk Valley in those southern valley tiers, especially in Oneonta, some parts of Cooperstown as well. One of our sky watchers in Edmiston reported fog in the valley down there too. By 9 a.m., the morning fog does burn off, and partly cloudy to partly sunny skies move in right around noontime. Temperatures in the upper 40s, to at least the low 40s, above freezing, into the mid to upper 40s by 3 to 5 p.m. Still looking at partly sunny skies. Looking at clear skies tonight, lows falling right around freezing once more. Patchy fog or patchy frost also developing in some areas as well. And then by Thursday afternoon, 50s for the temperature around noontime, and into the mid to low to mid 50s by 5 to 6 p.m. Then cooling down back into the low 40s for Friday morning, and then by Friday afternoon, looking at sunshine, at least partly cloudy skies, and temperatures reaching the upper 50s. Could even reach 60 degrees before that cold front sweeps through after sunset. So that widespread rain moves through, and then temperatures will quickly cool back down into next weekend. And so for today, high temperatures in the upper 40s, low 50s, partly cloudy skies for tonight. Lows falling right around freezing once more, partly cloudy, and some patchy frost. Your 7-day forecast, dry for today, dry for tomorrow, with plenty of sunshine. My pick for the best day of the next 7. And then for Friday, still looking dry, a bit breezy, winds pick up, temperatures peak almost to 60 degrees. Then rain showers arrive Friday night, cooling things down, breezy conditions starting out Saturday. But for the most part, this weekend isn't looking to be a complete washout. Just some early morning rain showers Saturday, then maybe some lake effect late Sunday evening. So for the most part, we'll enjoy the warmer temperatures for today and for Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, a lot of people saying, boy, we've usually had snow by now, like a good few inches.
Yeah, good snowpack.
Nothing yet.
I think only Old Forge has seen a really good amount of accumulation in the local area recently. So
could be a while. Eric, thanks, and stay with us. More news is up next. Thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Libertor.
Yeah, I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Eric Gage.
And happy hump day to you, huh?
Happy hump day, happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday. That's right.
Yeah, and I'm going to be enjoying this warmer day today. Quiet weather. Thankfully, we're not dealing with any snowstorm. Knock on wood. I can't find any wood anywhere.
Here's some.
Okay, yeah, knock on wood here, yeah. So starting out this morning a little chilly, warming up, and continue to warm up throughout the remainder of this coming work week. Yeah, and so if you head out the door this morning, budget an extra minute or two to scrape off that frost off your car. A bit frosty. Temperatures across the area in the 20s. And this does warm up as we head into the next several hours. Right around 9 a.m., most of that frost should be melted. And also, a live view of Oneonta in the southern valley is a different story. Not seeing frost, you're seeing some fog. So budget, again, extra time if you live down in the southern valleys in case you run into that as you headed to work this morning. Temperature 27 degrees at Griffiths Park in Rome with clear skies and quiet weather on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. And this will be a common trend over the next several days. No rainfall or snowfall is expected until late Friday. So enjoy the dry weather for today, as well as the next several. Temperatures climbing up in the upper 40s, low 50s, continuing to warm up as we head into Thursday and Friday. I'll let you know exactly how warm we get coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. There's been a new development in the case.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Good morning. Welcome back to Sunrise. As you head out the door this morning, you're going to deal with some patchy fog depending on where you are, especially in the southern valleys. Those valley locations currently seeing fog in Edmiston as well as some areas in Oneonta. Otherwise, here in the Mohawk Valley, fog, although on the lighter side, is still present in some locations. Still, though, frost. Budget an extra minute or two to scrape off that frost off your windshield. So you're getting a yellow grade for the early morning. However, by your evening commute, no impacts are expected with partly cloudy skies, green across the board between 4 and 6 p.m. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar. All is quiet across central New York for the time being and expect to remain quiet until Friday night. That's when a cold front moves through, bringing those temperatures a little bit on the cooler side. For Saturday, your early preview for your weekend forecast. Morning showers coming to an end, drying out by Saturday afternoon. And then by Sunday, a dry start. Lake effect rain and snow showers begin to develop. And again, these cooler temperatures are present. Highs only in the low 40s by Saturday and upper 30s by Sunday. Gary?
Eric, thanks. The Bank of Utica and City of Utica have announced their...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and welcome back. Happy Wednesday. It is a frosty start to your morning with temperatures across the area in the 20s. Starting out by taking a look across central New York. Starting out in Oneonta, here's a view overlooking the city of the hills and can't really see much. Got a blanket of fog. You can see the outline of that just right here. The cloud cover just near the surface. You can see the hills in the background, that sharper edge right there. A live look in Cooperstown. It's relatively clear, but you can see some of that haze in the background as well. And lastly, taking a look in Utica, some patchy fog has developed in the downtown region. Other than that, though, still looking at patchy frost, if not scattered frost across the area, as temperatures have still fallen below freezing for all of central New York. So budget an extra minute or two to scrape it off your car this morning. Besides the fog and frost, other than that, quiet weather across central New York and the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. And again, temperatures still on the cool side in the 20s. 25 Clinton, 29 New Hartford, 26 Old Forge, 23 degrees up in Inlet, 25 over in Westdale. And to the south, temperatures in the 20s at 27 in Cooperstown, 23 with Edmiston, 27 in Lawrence, 22 degrees in Hartwick. Very chilly there, and 26 degrees down in Milford. Now, as we head into today and tomorrow, no rainfall or snow is expected. High pressure builds in. However, as we approach Friday night, things get a little unsettled with widespread rain showers. Friday morning and afternoon is looking dry, so you have plans for the early part of Friday. No impacts are expected. It looks to remain dry. Same story for Saturday. Although it starts out on the rainy side, things dry out throughout the morning and afternoon, and Saturday evening also looks dry. And also regarding sunshine for today, partly cloudy skies, so numerous breaks of sun expected for today. First, tomorrow, the sunniest of the next several days before more cloud cover begins to arrive Friday and Saturday. So, on our Skycast for today, that morning fog burns off by 9 a.m. Temperatures are warming up above freezing and into the low 40s by noontime with partly cloudy skies. By 5 p.m., temperatures cooling down a little bit from our highs in the upper 40s, low 50s. And then clearing skies tonight, lows falling right around freezing once more. Plenty of sunshine expected for your Thursday. High temperatures climbing into the mid-50s. Then clear skies tomorrow night, lows not as cool, not below freezing. But then by Friday afternoon, partly cloudy skies. Then that widespread rain begins to arrive from the west overnight into early Saturday. And so for today, highs in the upper 40s, low 50s, partly cloudy skies. For tonight, patchy frost with partly cloudy skies, lows falling right around freezing. Your 7-day forecast, dry for today, dry for tomorrow with plenty of sunshine. Now, in my opinion, the best day of the next 7. And then for Friday, starting out dry, rain showers arrive after sunset. Windy and breezy conditions continue for Friday night into Saturday. But again, not a complete washout this coming weekend. Things do dry out Saturday evening. You have plans, looking dry, and same for early Sunday before scattered lake effect rain and snow showers arrive Sunday night.
Yeah, we'll enjoy Wednesday, Thursday, Friday here.
Yeah, warming up and sunshine.
Yeah, good for you on your birthday. Happy
Enjoy.
birthday. Yeah, be sure to like us on Facebook. And thank you for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Liberatore.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2, meteorologist Eric Gage.
And a big happy birthday to you.
Why, thank you. And I couldn't have asked for a better day today.
Here in November, right?
Yeah, for November standards, 50s and some partly cloudy skies. Not too bad.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, thank you. I try my best to
make it work.
Yeah, to wish in existence this warmer day. Yeah, it is on the chilly side this morning, though. If you do head out, watch out for some patchy fog in valley locations, as well as some frost. Budget an extra minute or two to scrape that off your windshield this morning, or warm up your car before you get in and head to work. And a live view of Oneonta. Hard to see a lot of things right there with some valley fog. That is a case for Oneonta and those southern valley locations, especially in the Edmiston Valley as well. Temperature at Griffiths Park in Rome, it is 27 degrees with clear skies. However, fog is slowly starting to develop in portions of the Mohawk Valley. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Quiet conditions, and this will be a main story as we head into the next several days. Quiet weather for the daytimes. And for today, as I said before, warming up. High temperatures in the upper 40s, low 50s. Warmer than what we've seen for the past few days with partly cloudy skies. Even more sunshine is expected as we head into the end of the work week. Details on that coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. This is new video. We got a flood watch has been extended now through tomorrow morning because rain is forecast to get even heavier today than it was yesterday. And check that out right there. That's from late last night. Some areas of the state could potentially see more than 8 inches of rain when all is said and done. Meanwhile, in Washington, President Biden.
The Cooperstown Camp is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. Here's a look at your morning headlines for this Wednesday. Starting out, frosty start today. Temperatures below freezing in the 20s. Drying up, though, and warming up throughout the day as sunshine moves in by this afternoon and this evening. Our next chance of seeing any measurable rain or snow is going to be Friday night and into Saturday, so a dry stretch for the next several days. A live look at current temperatures right now, 28 Richfield Springs, Westmoreland, and Earlville, 25 up in Inlet, 26 Little Falls, and lastly 25 down south in Cooperstown. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar. Quiet conditions all across central New York with no rain or snow detected on the radar. And for today, again, dry weather, partly cloudy skies, temperatures warming up into the upper 40s to low 50s. Warmer weather on the horizon as we head into the next several days. Details on that coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Amtrak service between Albany and
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and welcome back. It is a frosty start to the day today. This Wednesday, temperatures in the 20s with some patchy fog in valley locations. But first, a very good birthday present today. Take a look at this right here. The sunrise this morning is breathtaking. Looking at the valley fog, looking over the Mohawk Valley, and just above it, that gorgeous sunrise with the reds, yellows, and even some purples mixing in as well. This is a look to the east on our Cavey Tower camera. Bit harder to see the sunrise in Oneonta, some patchy fog in the city of the hills right now, looking live in Cooperstown. A bit on the hazy side, however, still good visibility in Main Street down in Cooperstown as well. And lastly, a view from our Nexus camera, still looking at those gorgeous yellows and blues in this morning's sunrise. A great start to your Wednesday. Though on the cool side, budget an extra minute or two to scrape off that frost off your car. And of course, quiet weather on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Temperatures this morning, 26 Old Forge, 23 Inlet, down to the south, 29 at New Hartford, at 25 Clinton and in Westdale. And in the southern valleys, temperatures in the 20s, 22 lowest in Hartwick, 27 Cooperstown and Lawrence, 23 in Edmiston, at 26 Milford, 24 in West Lawrence. Now, following the rain showers we saw yesterday, a bit of a difference in the weather for the next several days. Dry for today And for tomorrow and for most of Friday, widespread rain arrives Friday night, lingering into early Saturday morning, and then by Saturday afternoon and evening, that is also looking dry. And looking in terms of sunshine for the next 4 days, numerous breaks of sun for today, mostly sunny skies for your Thursday, and then clouds start to increase by Friday and Saturday. Again, as that cold front starts to arrive from the west, bringing an end to these warmer temperatures. Now, how warm are we getting? Well, on our Skycast for today, that morning fog burns off by 9 a.m. Temperatures above freezing around noontime in the low 40s, mid to upper 40s, even reaching the low 50s by 3 to 5 p.m. Then sun starts to set tonight. Overnight lows falling right down, right around freezing with mostly clear skies. Then for Thursday, even warmer, plenty of sunshine, 50 degrees by noontime, mid 50s by 3 to 5 p.m. Then Thursday night also falling into the 40s across the area. No frost expected for that night. And then by Friday, starting out with sunshine, increasing clouds, warming up into the upper 50s, even low 60s before that cold front brings that widespread rain that should be arriving after sunset Friday night. So for today, highs upper 40s, low 50s, partly cloudy skies for tonight. Lows right around freezing, partly cloudy, patchy frost. Your 7-day forecast, dry for today, dry for Thursday with plenty of sunshine. My pick of the week for the best day of the next 7. Then for Friday, starting out dry sunshine, increasing clouds, rain showers after sunset into early Saturday. A bit breezy too that day as well. And cooling down heading into Sunday, lake effect rain and snow showers. For the most part, not a complete washout for this coming weekend, but before we get to the cooler temperatures, we'll enjoy the brief warm trend we're having this week with 50s and sunshine.
Yeah, and you can't beat that sunrise this morning, boy.
Look, it's so breathtaking.
Eric, thank you. Well, the time right now.
From where the news comes first, this is News Channel 2 at 7 a.m. on CW11.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us here on the CW11. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2. I'm meteorologist Eric Gage.
And a happy birthday to you on this November 15th.
Thank you. And we're also treated to a nice sunrise this morning.
A gorgeous one.
Yeah, definitely a very good birthday present. And yeah, starting out a bit chilly this morning. Patchy frost in some areas as well. Budget an extra minute or two to scrape off that frost off your car this morning. But yeah, take a look at this right here. This is a live look at our Cadby Tower camera overlooking the Mohawk Valley. It was a lot more colorful about 5 to 10 minutes ago, but still plenty of color still right there as the sun is starting to rise over the central New York region as some clouds are starting to move in as well. And as I mentioned before, it is below freezing, so budget an extra minute or two to scrape that frost off your car this morning. Temperature is 28 degrees at Griffiths Park in Rome with clear skies and increasing clouds from the west. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at top of the radar. Quiet weather all across central New York. This will be a common trend for the next several days as no rainfall or snowfall is expected until late Friday night. And so again for today, enjoy the quiet weather, sunshine, temperatures climbing into the upper 40s, low 50s. Even more sun is expected for tomorrow. Warmer temperatures on the way as well. I'll explain more detail in that full forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. And don't forget, the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away. As you can see, that sunrise right behind me is pretty powerful stuff.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and welcome back. Happy Wednesday. It is a chilly start to the day today with frost across the area as well as some fog in those valley locations. Let's take a live look in the Mohawk Valley, and you notice there's a very beautiful sunset about several minutes ago, but still the sun is starting to shine. Some of those low-level clouds currently going on in the valley, but take a look at this shot right here in Oneonta. This is atop Hartwick College. The city of the hills currently under a blanket of fog, but above that, the sun is shining. It's a beautiful shot right there. And taking a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2. Top of the radar, we are quiet across central New York this morning. Temperatures on the cool side, 26 Old Forge, 23 Inlet, 29 New Hartford, 25 Clinton and Westdale. To the south, 20s across the area too. 22 coldest in Hartwick, 27 in Lawrence, 23 Edmiston, 24 West Lawrence, and lastly 27 degrees in Cooperstown. No rainfall is expected for the next several days. Starting out for today and into tomorrow, high pressure builds in. Rain returns Friday, but not until after sunset. The morning and afternoon is looking dry, and temperatures on the warmer side into the upper 50s to low 60s. And then by Saturday, that cold front pushes through. Things cool down, but the morning does look on the wet side, drying out by the evening. And regarding sunshine, numerous breaks of sun for today. Plenty of sunshine for your Thursday, and clouds do start to increase as we approach the weekend for Friday and Saturday. So what does it look like on our Skycast? Well, starting out this morning with patchy fog, that burns off by 9 a.m. Temperatures climb above freezing as well by noontime. Temperatures in the 40s across the area, and then into the upper 40s to low 50s by 5 to 6 p.m. Then as you head into the overnight hours, overnight lows falling around freezing once more. Patchy frost possible across the area. Then by tomorrow afternoon, high temperatures climb back into the 50s, mid-50s for highs with plenty of sunshine. A very pleasant day to spend time outside for tomorrow. Then tomorrow night, overnight lows falling into the 40s. And then starting out Friday with sunshine, increasing clouds approaching from the west, partly cloudy skies by the evening. And then overnight hours, looking at widespread rainfall and then a cool down as that cold front sweeps through the area. So for today, highs in the upper 40s, low 50s, partly cloudy skies. Tonight, partly cloudy as well, lows falling around freezing with patchy frost. Your 7-day forecast, dry today and tomorrow. Rain returns after sunset for Friday, cooling down Saturday and Sunday with 30s for Sunday and Monday.
Of the details. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Liberatore.
And I'm meteorologist Eric Gage.
And we begin this noon with some good news, the weather and some sunshine. And we saw this sunrise this morning. It was quite spectacular.
Yeah, I look at the camera, I'm like, look at that sunrise right there. Starting out with that morning fog in the Mohawk Valley, also that hard frost you can see right there. But as you take a time lapse, let's take a look. The morning fog starts to burn off. And you can notice the sunrise, which is more orange and yellow and purple, turn to more yellowish orange haze throughout the day. We did have some morning clouds. That's since burning off. We're having more sunshine moving into the area. Taking a look across the state on the Interstate Mesnet camera network. Look at this right here. Blue skies moving in from Morrisville, Camden, Redfield, into Westmoreland and Brookfield. And again, we're looking at plenty of that sunshine for the rest of this afternoon and this evening as high temperatures will slowly climb into the upper 40s to low 50s. Current temperature 45 degrees at Griffiths Park in Rome. Again, with that sunshine and quiet conditions on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, top of the radar. And for today, again, high temperatures climbing upper 40s, low 50s. Even warmer temperatures are expected as we head into Thursday and Friday this week. Details on that and more coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. The weather today may...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good afternoon and welcome back. Temperatures starting out frosty this morning, quickly warming up into the 30s and 40s, currently in the mid-40s in parts of the Mohawk Valley. Here's a live view of Oneonta, looking across the city of the hills to the east, and still some cloud cover over the city of Oneonta right now. However, that will change as more sunshine is moving in behind this initial round of clouds we've been seeing over the area for the past several hours. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, top of the radar. We are dry across central New York, and this will be a common trend not only for today but also for tomorrow and most of Friday. Our next chance of rainfall looks to arrive Friday night. Local temperatures in the 40s. Currently 43 degrees Whitesboro, just changed right there in the last second. 46 Westmoreland, 35 degrees up in Big Moose, 40 Inlet, 42 over in Little Falls. In the Southern Valleys, 48 Cooperstown, 44 Skenevis, 46 degrees in Sherburne, and 46 in Hamilton up in Madison County. And again, to mention that rainfall outlook, no rainfall is expected for today as well as Thursday. Enjoy a brief period of dry weather, even lasting into the beginning and middle part of Friday. Rainfall doesn't arrive until after sunset Friday night, lingers into early Saturday, and then Saturday evening is also looking dry. So not a complete washout in the forecast for this coming weekend. Regarding sunshine too, again, numerous breaks after these clouds slowly burn off for the next several hours across the area. Plentiful sunshine expected for your Thursday. However, clouds will slowly start to increase by Friday and Saturday. So on our Skycast as of noontime, still those clouds right here across central New York. Temperatures already in the low to mid 40s, warming up into the upper 40s to low 50s by 3 to 5 p.m. Then as sunset approaches, looking at mostly clear skies, temperatures falling right around freezing once more. Could see some patchy frost across the area by early tomorrow morning. Then tomorrow afternoon, again, plentiful sunshine, temperatures climbing into the low 50s by noontime, into the mid 50s by 3 to 5 p.m. Then tomorrow night, overnight lows not as chilly, only falling into the upper 30s to low 40s. And then breezy south wind arrives. Those temperatures climb right up into the upper 50s, low 60s. And by 5 p.m., still looking dry. However, you see that cold front approaching from the west. That'll bring that widespread rainfall across the area right around 10 to midnight. Current trend. This could shift back and forth a few hours depending on the arrival time of those winds. But for the most part, we are looking dry again, at least until this coming Friday. So for today, highs in the upper 40s, low 50s, partly cloudy skies. For tonight, lows falling right around freezing, partly cloudy skies, and patchy frost. Your 7-day forecast. Enjoy the pleasant weather for today as well as for Thursday, even the beginning part of Friday. Rainfall arrives after sunset, winds pick up, and temperatures start to fall Saturday into the 40s with drying conditions Saturday night. And starting out Sunday looking dry before lake effect rain and snow showers develop Sunday evening. That cool down continues Monday and Tuesday. Gary?
Eric, thanks. We checked in with Utica Police. Just a short Eric Gage, and Eric, it is pretty nice outside right now.
Yeah, quick warming up. It was a bit frosty this morning. Temperatures in the 20s, about 20 degrees warmer than about several hours ago. Currently 45 degrees at Griffiths Park in Rome, with temperatures feeling like 41 with a light breeze from the east-southeast. But again, that sunshine is keeping things feeling a little warmer. And taking a live look at downtown Utica, some high-level clouds mixing in. Could even see a sun halo today with those high-level cirrus clouds. But again, plenty of sunshine this afternoon. Otherwise, very pleasant mid-November day across the area. Quiet conditions on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. And for today, high temperatures climbing into the upper 40s, low 50s. Even warmer temperatures are on the horizon as we head into Thursday and Friday before a cool down arrives this weekend. I'll explain in more detail in that full forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Las Vegas.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good afternoon and welcome back. Temperatures are slowly starting to climb into the 40s in the Mohawk Valley, in the 30s in the North Country. High temperatures expected to reach the low 50s. Here's a live look across central New York on the New York State Mesonet Camera Network. Noticing those blue skies moving in from the west, Morrisville, Westmoreland, Camden, down into Springfield as well. Seeing some of those blue skies move into central New York. Quiet conditions on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. In the bigger picture, we do have some clouds out to the east. However, behind that, some clearing. This is the blue skies we'll be seeing over the next several hours. And behind that, just some lingering mid to upper level clouds. Shouldn't block out the sun too much. So other than that, we're looking at partly cloudy skies for the rest of your Wednesday. Temperatures currently in the Mohawk Valley, almost 50 degrees. In Westmoreland, 48 degrees, 45 in Whitesboro, 46 Utica, and 45 Little Falls. A little bit cooler, 35 up north in Big Moose. To the south, 49, almost 50 in Cooperstown, 50 checking in down in Unadilla, 49 Sherburne, and 48 degrees in Hamilton. So warm today and dry weather expected. Dry weather will continue for Thursday and most of Friday. Widespread rain returns Friday night into early Saturday morning, and then the widespread rain comes to an end by Saturday evening. And regarding sunshine, numerous breaks expected today with partly cloudy skies. As we approach Thursday, plenty of sunshine, the sunniest day expected for the next several days before more clouds begin to move in Friday and into Saturday. So on our Skycast for today, starting out with those clouds this morning, it was burning off by the afternoon. By 5 p.m., temperatures cooling down a little bit into the mid 40s, but still high temperatures expected to climb into the upper 40s to low 50s. Overnight lows tonight falling right around freezing. Skies clearing out as well. Some patchy frost is possible across the area. Then things warm up once more by tomorrow, reaching 50 degrees by 12 p.m. and into the mid-50s by 3 to 5 p.m. before the sun sets once more. And those temperatures fall not too far, only into the low 40s by early Friday morning. Then Friday starts out with plenty of sunshine. Clouds slowly start to move in from the west. Still looking dry by noontime to 5 p.m., but mostly cloudy skies after sunset. And then that widespread rain begins to arrive from that cold front. That'll bring an end to those 50 and possibly 60-degree temperatures before we reach the 40s and 30s by this coming weekend. And so for today, highs in the upper 40s to low 50s with partly cloudy skies. For tonight, partly cloudy to mostly clear with patchy frost, lows falling right around freezing. Your 7-day forecast. Enjoy the stretch of dry weather expected for the rest of today into Thursday and most of Friday. Our next chance of seeing any rainfall looks to be Friday night. That will linger into early parts of Saturday. Saturday evening looking dry. It'll be dry until Sunday morning to Sunday afternoon. Then more rain and snow showers develop from lake effect Sunday evening. A bit of a cool down by Sunday through Tuesday. Gary?
We'll just enjoy the next 3 days, that's all.
A little warm yet.
Eric, thanks. President Biden and China
Forecasts. We bring in Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Wow, beautiful sunset behind you.
I thought he was talking about you. Bill, wow, you look great.
It makes everybody in a good mood when the sun's out.
Mike.
Oh.
We're going to put a microphone on.
He's going to put a mic on, and we're going to take a look at this sunset.
But again,
'cause
the
it's
sunset.
gorgeous.
Look.
I would say that I'm a little slow to the game here, but it's Wednesday here, so I really don't have any excuse. Hey, it is a nice day. I hope you had a chance to enjoy it. This is the sunset that we saw just a few moments ago here in Utica. Look at the colors. A lot of people taking a beautiful shot of that. And that also means skies will be clear tonight, which means it's going to get chilly. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. 45 degrees is the current temperature, clear skies, and we're going to be tracking some chilly weather here tonight, but it's warm and sunny tomorrow, and I hope you get a chance to enjoy it because some colder weather will be arriving. Mostly clear tonight, temperatures cool off quickly. Another nice day tomorrow before things start to change. You'll look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
All right, Bill, thank you. Today is America Recycle.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. An outstanding sunset in central New York. We're still enjoying it from our vantage point on our Nexus camera in downtown Utica. Lots of lovely colors and a lot of you capturing pictures of the sunset. You can find a lot of them on our Facebook page. Search for WKTV Weather or myself. I have a Facebook page too. Just search for Bill Curtis. Again, nice evening. It is nice to see the sunshine. It just kind of brightens the mood, doesn't it? We will see some sunshine tomorrow, but then the clouds return along with some big changes in the weather. Live look outside. Our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar is looking quiet. Clear skies tonight, which means your arm is going to get a workout tomorrow morning if you don't park in a garage. Yeah, we're talking about frost. Budget a couple of minutes to scrape it off tomorrow morning. I think it'll be pretty thick and widespread with overnight lows dropping down into the 20s. Big changes ahead. We warm up on Friday. Friday's high temperature 59 degrees. That's the warmest we get for this week. And then a cold front moves in and that plunges the temperature to 39 by Sunday. So pretty big drop, not the biggest drop we've seen, but certainly a shock. 20 degrees in 2 days is something that we get often here in central New York, but even when we do, it still doesn't feel all that pleasant, does it? Utica 51 degrees still, Whitesboro 44, Big Moose 40. As the sun sets, temperatures will cool off quickly. Sherburne 48, Cooperstown 49, Ski-Nevis with 46. The weather looks pretty quiet, just a few clouds moving in from the northwest, but more sunshine, clear skies, I should say, to the west will be arriving as we head into tomorrow. Tonight, partly to mostly clear skies. Overnight lows drop down into the 20s, so do expect a widespread frost in the morning. Like today, it warms up, I think, quicker tomorrow than it was today. I think by noontime, temperatures will be near 50, and we'll make a run into the mid-50s in the afternoon. Now, looking at mostly sunny skies. Clear skies tomorrow night. Things are trending warmer on Friday, and it looks like the rain's going to take longer to get here. So sunshine Friday morning, and then clouds arrive in the afternoon. The majority of the day does look dry. In fact, even by 5 p.m., I think the rain is still to the west. A lot of that rain arrives late Friday evening and into Friday night. So again, most of Friday does look dry, and it's trending that way. Partly cloudy tonight, frost down to 29. Tomorrow, mostly sunny skies and a pleasant day, a high of 55. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. It's breezy and it's chilly over the weekend. 41 on Saturday. It looks dry, mostly cloudy. Some snow showers Sunday. Not expecting much there. 39 degrees. Monday looks dry. Tuesday, temperatures in the low 40s. We are tracking a rainmaker and perhaps a windmaker for Wednesday. We'll be keeping an eye on that because I know that is a very big travel day.
It's still a week out.
And it is still a week out.
All right, Bill, thank you.
Thank you. Well, last week, women and...
Back to Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis getting us ready for tomorrow's big unveiling.
Yeah, just a reminder, tomorrow is the time that we're going to be unveiling the winter weather outlook. And just a reminder, when we put these outlooks together, it's different than the 7-day forecast that you see every night. We're not looking at anything specific in terms of having a green or a white Christmas. It's just too far out to see specific weather patterns, but we can kind of tell how things are trending here based on some ingredients in the Pacific Ocean. And we're going to be unveiling the winter weather outlook tomorrow during the Live at 5 News Hour. If you forget or if you can't make it to that, Friday morning, meteorologist Eric Gage will be having a presentation too. That's at 6 a.m., so we hope you can join us. This will also be posted to our website on WKTV.com. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. What a nice day. Lots of sunshine, dry conditions across the region. Temperatures close to 50 this afternoon. If you're taking the dog for a walk this evening, temperatures will settle back into the 40s as we do cool off pretty quickly. Tonight's featured dog, Lily from Sherburne. And if you want to be part of this, head to Bill's Buddies on Facebook. We're tracking a warm day tomorrow, but some chillier weather for the weekend. A look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Local nursery schools.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
A lovely day today, a lovely sunset too. We've had a lot of folks sharing pictures with us. We'll post a few of those here for the 6 o'clock news hour. Temperatures this afternoon almost hit 50 degrees in the lower elevations. And again, seeing a decent amount of sunshine made a difference. We're going to be seeing some warmer weather tomorrow before things change heading into the weekend. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. All is quiet across the region. Skies remain mostly clear tonight, and we're expecting some chilly weather. That also means sunshine tomorrow. In fact, I think tomorrow is going to be an even nicer day than today. Looking at mostly sunny skies throughout the day. We've upgraded Friday. We think we're going to get more breaks of sunshine, especially early in the day. So again, a couple of days to enjoy. Saturday, some breaks of sunshine too, but I think there'll be less of them. Looks like the chance of sunshine will be Saturday afternoon in the wake of a cold front. And then we're back to what seems like never-ending cloud cover again on Sunday with cold weather, overcast skies, and even some snow showers. So things are going to change heading into the weekend. Winds will be generally light over the next 24 hours. The only exception is south of the Mohawk Valley. That south wind tends to be stronger along hilltops, but even here they become light heading into tonight. Generally light winds throughout the day tomorrow, and again with warm weather that'll feel nice. Then the winds start picking up on Friday, especially south of the Mohawk Valley. Wind gusts there could be as much as 20 to 25 miles an hour. The Mohawk Valley more protected from a south wind. Winds will be much less Friday afternoon. Skywatchers checking in, and this is just dependent on when the numbers came in. Remember, these are your neighbors taking measurements with their backyard thermometers. Curtis Corners 36 degrees, Stratford 38, Middleville 45, McAdoo, Hartford 41. Across Southern Valleys, Worcester 49, Cooperstown 47, Milford 38, and Jason and Newport with 41 degrees. Clouds will continue to move to the east, and we're expecting clear skies tonight as well as tomorrow as winds turn into the west. Again, clear skies tonight will set the stage for some frost. Overnight lows look to drop into the upper 20s. Thursday, sunshine, a nice day. Light winds, high temperatures in the low to mid 50s. Clear skies Tomorrow night, overnight lows drop down into the low 30s. Friday, with the cold front delayed, it's trending later. That means most of Friday looks nice. In fact, some sunshine Friday morning. That gives way to clouds Friday afternoon, but I think we're still dry by sunset. It's not until the evening, the late evening, between maybe 6 to about 9 p.m. when the showers begin to arrive from the west. Partly cloudy tonight, frost, a low of 29. Tomorrow, nice day, mostly sunny, a light breeze, 55 for the high. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Rain late Friday, 59. Breezy, cooler over the weekend, dry Saturday, but snow showers Sunday. Monday looks dry and chilly. Tuesday, clouds return, and then some rain switching over to snow as we look ahead to next Wednesday. We'll be right back.
Time for our first look at the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Beautiful day today. Nice to see the sunshine. That definitely brightens the mood. This was the sunset this evening. This is about an hour and a half ago from our vantage point in downtown Utica. Very colorful. We've got a few photos to show from our viewers in different areas tonight. From that, live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It's quiet. Temperatures are cooling off. We're now down to 39 degrees. Clear skies. Temperatures will continue to free fall as we head into tonight with clear skies. Frost returns overnight. Looks warm and sunny tomorrow, even warmer than today and even sunnier than today. So get out and enjoy it because the weather does look colder as we head into the weekend. This evening, mostly clear, again, cooling off quickly into the 30s. We're tracking a nice day tomorrow and then some changes. So much colder weather expected for the weekend. A look at the forecast is coming up. Kristen, back to you.
Today is America Recycles Day, and we have
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
A nice day today. Temperatures climbed into the low 50s. The unofficial high 51 out of Griffiths in Rome. We'll know the official high an hour from now. Let's take a look at the sunset. This was taken at around 4:45 from Mary and Marcy. A beautiful shot there, and then another one from Peggy in Westernville. We've got a lot of beautiful pictures from our viewers. You can check them out on Facebook. Just search for WKTV Weather, or myself on Facebook, Bill Curtis. Again, we do appreciate all the photos. It's really nice to see that. Live look in downtown Utica. Of course, it's quite dark by now. We're looking at clear skies. With clear skies in place, it's going to cool off very quickly. We're looking at dry conditions on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. And frost is expected to develop tonight. And if your car is outside and you need to get to it first thing in the morning, you want to budget a couple of minutes to scrape off that frost. I think 1 to 2 minutes is what it's going to take to get the car ready. We've got a chilly start to the day tomorrow, but it should be a nice warm finish. The warmest day of the week looks to be Friday, a high temperature of 59. A cold front comes in and we take the plunge. We're dropping 20 degrees. By Sunday, a high temperature of only 39 degrees. Norway 41, Curtis Corners 36, Old Forge 44. Cooling temperatures from our sky watchers, Richfield 44, Cassville 38, and Morris with 46 degrees. We've got clear skies that will continue to work in from the west. So the weather looks nice for the short term. Clear skies tonight, overnight lows in the 20s. A chilly start to the day tomorrow. Lots of sunshine, warmer and sunnier compared to today. High temperatures climb into the mid-50s, already near 50 by noontime. I think the difference here is it's going to take less time to warm up tomorrow compared to today. We're looking at clear skies tomorrow night. And then some changes for Friday. It looks like that cold front is trending slower, which means opportunities for sunshine Friday morning. Clouds arrive Friday afternoon, but we're generally dry. And if this continues to trend slower, we might even hit 60 degrees Friday. So we'll keep an eye on that. But again, I do expect the rain to arrive Friday evening and continue Friday night. Partly cloudy tonight. Frost, low of 29. Sunshine tomorrow, a beautiful day, despite a chilly start, a high of 55. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Friday, almost 60. Sunshine giving way to clouds. Rain returns late. Rain Friday night into Saturday. It's a breezy and much colder weekend. 41 on Saturday. 39 Sunday, some light snow showers. Monday looks dry and chilly. as does Tuesday, more clouds Tuesday. We are watching Wednesday. I know it's a week away, but right now it looks like rain and some wind, and I know that's a big travel day, so we will definitely keep you posted.
All right, Bill, thank you.
Coming up next with Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Okay, so we've moved over here now. You can see some of the stuff, the studio toys. We'll talk much more about that later on, but
Slinky's my
Slinky.
favorite.
Mrs. Potato Head.
Here, you can have this one.
This is, no, I can't.
No, we
This
can't.
has got to go to the kids. And you know what? There are so many cool toys. We're going to talk more about that later
Yes.
on.
Sorry,
And
I'm distracted.
you know what? And that's okay. That's what we're here to do. We're distracted. This is a gorgeous sunset picture
Yes.
that Mary sent in.
Yeah, beautiful day.
Yeah.
It's amazing, the sunshine, how much that makes a difference. And nice sunset this evening. We appreciate all the photos that we've been getting from that. With clear skies in place, temperatures are going to cool off very quickly. And guess what? We're going to be dealing with frost again. Budget a couple of minutes to scrape it off your car windshield in the morning. I think it'll be relatively light, but I think it is going to be pretty widespread across central New York. Temperature-wise, 31 degrees, so we're already below freezing at Griffiths. Wow, that happened pretty quickly. I think overnight lows will make it into the 20s. That shouldn't be a problem. Sunshine tomorrow. Friday's trending warmer and drier. We've got some colder weather for the weekend, so some big changes ahead. Tonight, again, looking at frost, a low of 29. Again, a nice and warm day tomorrow. We've got to look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. New tonight, hospice and palliative care held their
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
A quiet night tonight across central New York, mostly clear skies, and it is cooling off quickly this time of the year with the longer nights. Temperatures fall pretty rapidly after sunset and already in the low 30s after climbing into the low 50s this afternoon. And we're expecting frost to become widespread tomorrow morning. Again, looking dry on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The big story, the temperatures. They are going to climb. We'll be in the 50s tomorrow, or the mid-50s tomorrow, and then we're as warm as almost 60 on Friday before the plunge takes place. We have a cold front moving through. By Sunday, temperatures will be in the upper 30s. Even on Saturday, it's almost a 20-degree drop. Saturday's high in the low 40s. So some big changes ahead. Nothing that we're not used to here in central New York, but it's still a shock every time it happens. Searching for sunshine. Well, we saw some of it today. I think we'll see more of it tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like a really nice day. Enjoy it because we're heading into the cloudiest time of the entire year from a climate standpoint. It's usually December. That's the cloudiest month of the year. But even January and late November can be pretty rough. So we'll take the sunshine we get. As we head into the weekend, it becomes less and less out there. In fact, by Sunday, we're back to the almost 100% overcast skies. So you look at the radar and satellite image, clouds starting to thin out as winds turn into the west. You've got some warmer weather on the way. And again, high pressure takes over. The winds become more southerly tomorrow, and that's going to help temperatures warm up. Tonight's chilly. Overnight lows drop down into the 20s. Tomorrow, sunshine throughout the day, and despite the chilly start, it should be a warm finish. Temperatures climb into the mid-50s. Tomorrow night, cooling off quickly. Overnight lows drop down into the 30s, so a little bit less frost tomorrow night compared to tonight. And then Friday, this cold front's trending slower, which means we have the opportunity to see sunshine now for Friday morning, and it's dry throughout Friday afternoon with clouds arriving. I think the rain arrives after dark, probably in the mid to late evening across central New York. Partly cloudy tonight, frost, low of 29. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, temperatures in the mid-50s. Beautiful day. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Again, rain late Friday. Most of that happens Friday night into early Saturday. It's breezy. It's much colder over the weekend. We're dry Saturday. Some snow showers Sunday, 39. Monday looks dry and chilly, as does Tuesday. And then we are watching for rain. There might be a mix, too. On Wednesday. A lot of different ideas on some of the long-range computer models, but I know Wednesday is a big travel day, so it is something we're going to have to watch.
Could be a little windy, too, you were saying earlier. Is that changing?
Wind. Yeah, some wind. Again,
So
a lot of
far
different
away.
scenarios on the table right now, but they're all showing something.
All right, well,
Yeah.
we'll keep a close eye on it. All right, thank you, Bill. Coming up next, how to make your Thanksgiving. For a first look at the forecast, we bring in Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis, and let's address the elephant in the room, or in this case, the tiger, the kitty. Mrs. Potato Head, yes, this is the staging area for Stuff the Studio.
Yeah, we're getting excited about that.
I am.
Hopefully we can fill this up and we'll have to move. That'd be
Yes, and we'll
nice.
have to do something else somewhere else, right? But meantime,
Yeah.
beautiful sunsets everywhere you look tonight, and Mary had one from Marcy.
Nice to see the sunshine. Puts
Yeah.
us in a great mood. Also leads to beautiful scenes like this. Mary capturing this in Marcy. We appreciate those pictures. You can see more of them. You can go to my Facebook page, search for my name, Bill Cardis, or the weather page, search for WKTV weather. A lot of people getting some really awesome shots, and there's just no way we can show all of them on television. With clear skies in place, we're expecting a frost tonight. In fact, you're going to want to budget a couple of minutes to scrape it off your car windshield tomorrow morning. Temperatures have fallen very quickly. In fact, our current temperature, 30. It's already below freezing. And clear skies in place. Our high today, 51. So we've very quickly have fallen since then. Our weather headlines, sunshine tomorrow, trending drier and warmer conditions for Friday. Looks like a cold front's going to slow down and give us nicer weather, but it eventually does cool down as we head into the weekend. Tonight, patchy frost, overnight lows in the 20s. We're tracking again some milder weather for the next couple of days. Look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. New tonight, hospice and palliative.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Good evening. We are taking a live look outside. This is downtown Utica. A pretty quiet and cold night. It's amazing how fast the weather cools off this time of the year. We've got these long nights, and of course with our sunset being almost 4:30, we get a head start these days. We're already below freezing in many areas, and we'll drop into the 20s as we head into tonight. So again, plan on some widespread heavy frost first thing tomorrow morning. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It's quiet. We've got a mini roller coaster ride ahead. Tomorrow we climb into the 50s. Friday, we're almost 60 degrees, and then a cold front is going to knock us down. We're going to take the plunge. By Sunday, we're in the upper 30s, but a lot of this drop happens in 24 hours. The high temperature Saturday is 41, so we do most of this drop in one day. Again, dramatic, but we're used to this. This is not our first rodeo here in central New York, and we do often get these swings in temperature. Searching for sunshine. We got a couple of days of sunshine. Tomorrow looks nice. Enjoy it. Looks nice for Friday, too, especially in the morning, but our sunshine will become more limited heading into the weekend. A reminder, we are heading into the cloudiest time of the whole year. It's usually November, December, January, where the cloud cover really settles in. So when we do get the sunshine, enjoy it, because again, the opportunities have become more limited as we move ahead. So we look at the radar and satellite image. To the west, clear skies. Again, nice weather for the short term. It's chilly tonight. Again, a lot of places drop into the 20s. Sunshine tomorrow, a beautiful day, a light wind. Temperatures warm up faster than they did today. We'll climb into the mid-50s. Tomorrow night, the weather looks dry, clear, and chilly. We're down into the low 30s. Friday, the weather takes longer to develop. So we'll see sunshine in the morning. This cold front is stalling to the west, or at least I should say slowing down, which means most of Friday looks dry, almost all of Friday. It's not until the evening time that rain approaches from the west, and eventually it gets here Friday night. Tonight, partly cloudy, frost down to 29. Lots of sunshine tomorrow, high temperature of 55. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Rain late Friday, again, most of the day looks dry. 59, a little bit more sunshine, we might hit 60. Breezy over the weekend, much colder. 41 Saturday, we're dry. Snow showers Sunday, not a big deal. The bigger story, the cold.
Yeah.
Through the weekend. Monday's looking dry. Tuesday, we've got to watch Wednesday. Some rain, some snow, some wind.
How would you like a little good news?
Let's do it.
I just got breaking news. The Senate passed a stopgap funding bill to keep the government open.
Okay.
So
Nice.
President Biden signs it tomorrow. We're all set to go.
All right.
There you go. And warm weather tomorrow. How much better does it get than that? Thanks, Bill. Coming up next, how to make your Thanksgiving holiday travel